One moment.
I'm not looking, just letting you know you're on in 5.
She's a natural. Alexis has been on campus all day promoting the show. Who have you brought in?
I'm headlining, Shirley. People know what they're getting from me. I don't have to parade around and prove myself anymore.
Jim, you're a comedian, not a politician. You really have to actually do your job. And if you don't get that, maybe it's time for a change.
Shirley, I've been headlining for 5 years.
And guess what? Someone was headlining before you.
Swear to God, it was this big. Same dimensions, too. I was like, dude, you need to see a doctor after we're done here. All right, that's my set. I'm Alexis Holtz. Up next is John Mayhews.
Actually, Jim Mayhews. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for coming to the show.
No problem. That crowd kind of sucked.
You ain't wrong.
Although, that new girl got a lot of laughs today. What was her name again?
Alexis, get used to hearing that. I think Shirley's going to give her the headlining job.
Really? You're just gonna let her walk all over you?
Well, what am I supposed to do?
You need to bring her down. You're acting like a dog just waiting to get put down. You are acting like old Yeller when you still got some Air Bud in you.
I don't feel like Air Bud.
Well, when you don't feel like the top dog, you need to bring her down to your level.
You're starting to sound like your mother.
Mom's a winner, Dad. You know what you need to do. I've got a hot date. Good luck.
Well, that was quite the set you had tonight. It tastes as good as it looks.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, how long you been doing comedy? You're real good. I tell you what, I haven't seen a crowd react like that since a young Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, how old are you?
Has Shirley told you about our last opener? He was without doubt the worst comedian I ever had to watch. Every night it was like watching a car wreck, except without the sweet relief of death halfway through.
What made him so bad?
He felt the need to sing his jokes, but he kind of sounded like Elmer Fudd. You haven't lived until you witness a full-grown man sing a satirical rendition of Kiss from a Rose, like Foghorn Leghorn.
Okay, let me guess. This again. Kiss from a hoe.
No. How about Kiss from my bros?
No.
Oh.
Oh, man. You know, I like my beer like I like my men. Bubbly, dark, musty.
It's just second nature for you, isn't it?
Oh, what's that?
It's just so easy for you to make people laugh.
Eh.
No. You're very talented. Where did you practice?
I went to school in SoCal. I thought doing stand-up would kick off my acting career.
So you did improv?
Come on, man. Do I look like a fucking nerd? It's hard enough to get a date when you're funnier than all the guys you meet. No. I write my own material, study it beforehand.
So if you don't study your jokes, you don't know them?
Yeah, I mean, I learn my routine and I stick to it.
Interesting. What about school? Did you finish?
I did not. I burned out of school when I ran out of money. Couldn't get any more loans, couldn't afford rent. So I packed it all up and moved here. Yeah, I don't like to talk about it a lot. But my mom and I didn't have a lot of money. And I spent every penny just to burn out of that school, so. What's up?
Oh, aren't you supposed to be going on soon?
Yeah, I'm on in 10 or so. Just wanted to come in and let you know that there's a talent scout here tonight.
Talent scout. What are they scouting for?
Looking for acts to show at that casino off the freeway. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too. Try not to lose your hair.
What was that?
You know, like, don't lose your head, but your hair, because of the wig.
You know?
Don't worry. Nobody else knows. Which I don't understand, because I could spot that rug from a mile away.
How'd you even find out?
You told me when you were shit-faced last night. Make sure you check out my set. I've got about 30 pages of bald jokes lined up.
You can't do that. That's not fair.
Not fair. Comedy's not fair. If you touch me, I will rip off your balls and I will turn you into a juggling act. What do Alexis Holt and a light bulb have in common? They both burn out. That is so lame. Your material is terrible. You are washed up. This is my time. And I'm gonna go out there and I'm going to steal your job and you are gonna sit there and you are gonna watch. So enjoy retirement.
Hey, Shirley. Hey.
Jim, you're on at 9 tonight.
No, I need to go first. Let the kid close it.
Are you sure? You're gonna give up your headlining spot.
Yeah, I think that if Alexis wants it so bad, we can give her a sample of the good life. A real sink or swim moment for her.
All right, we can give her a try. But, oh, that means you're on now. Hey, go get him, cowboy. Go.
You ever try and get some errands done, but your wife has some of her own errands? Like, all I want to do is buy some beers. And she wants to go rug shopping. Yeah, and then you get to the rug store. But these rugs aren't for walking on. No. No, these rugs are just for looking at. I know. You're saying, what kind of rugs are just for looking at? Yeah, some guys are really, really scared of going bald. But it's really not that bad. It's really not. The only time it's bad is when guys hang on irrationally to their hair. You know, like the last few strands clinging on for dear life. you know, you got to cut them. You've got to cut them. Because if you don't, your head is going to look like a scrotum. Yep. Good old taint head. But women love bald men. No, it's true. It's true. We have all the modern sex symbols. Jason Statham, The Rock, Dr. Phil. Besides, we make all the best lovers. It's common knowledge. Now, there's no science to back that up, and my wife probably wouldn't agree, but it's a fact. All right, my name is Jim Mayhew. Up next is a comedian on the rise. Her name is Alex Holt.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Give it up for old Taint Head. Have you ever noticed how all bald guys' heads look like turtles? What is that? So a bald guy tried to pick me up last week. I was so nervous that he was so nervous. But his head gleamed like a mirror, and I decided to go home with him because I could see my own reflection when he bent over to pick up his wallet.
Bring back the other guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say you're going to have to suffer through another half hour of my comedy.